Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you are watching EXPOZ today, January 21, 2011, 1:33 a.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic, I have 4 follow-ups. 1, the Stuxnet virus. 2, the vision of the Asians on American shores, and I think I got that explained right now. The missile off the California coast, and the follow up on the warning between Jews and Christians and the Islamic terrorists, as the Jews and Christians being on the endangered species list. Okay, I'll get all this easily inside 10 minutes because they're quick. Excuse me, the Stuxnet virus. I stated in a blog that I thought that Israel would hit Iran and knock it out. Well, what they did was far better than a strike. Far better, because a strike would have, although everyone in the adjoining countries do not want them to have it, and they want somebody to take it out, and some even mentioned Israel. But of course, had Israel taken it out, then there's another reason for them to blame Israel, or, they're idiots over there. But in any case, they're blaming the Russians for this Stuxnet virus, and the Russians are kind of ticked at them. I say, hoo-ha. But right now, the Stuxnet virus is not only continuing to do its job in all facilities and support facilities, that there's hardly no way to clean it up. If they can, it's going to take a number of years. So the setback on them probably put Iran out of having a nuclear bomb indefinitely unless they get the materials from Russia or another country. Excuse me, missile off California coast. I believe that our military, and I believe it very well could have been either the Army or the Air Force, apparently gave a really stern warning to that leader of that country. Like, we don't want to see this again. And isn't it how interesting that how quickly he shut his mouth, and we've not heard anything from him. And of course, doesn't mean he won't speak up tomorrow, but as of today. Okay. I don't even know what I did. I'm going to go ahead and continue like I hadn't done 2 more. All right, the Japan tsunami earthquake. My daughter saw the vision. She didn't see what it was. She just saw that it was destroyed, what she saw, and a lot of people were destroyed in it. And she told me specifically, she said, looked like some kind of major disaster. She told me this 15 months ago, and I did not put it on until the 7th day of this month, and it was 3 or 4 days before the earthquake hit. Okay, now here's the kicker. She said, I saw Asian people patrolling our beaches, and I think they were around Mobile. Ironic, I went on the internet or Google Earth, and I went to these nuclear facilities, and it's really amazing how you take the picture off the water, how there's a riprap and stuff like this, and how you can place it in at least 2 places along our coast. That's what she saw. And so I believe her vision was every bit real. And the vehicles that are out there that are parked and no one is in them, and they're parked all over the place. They're either an ambulance or it's some sort of a emergency vehicle. But once they're in there, they can't really leave that zone. But they'll go and pick up bodies and take the bodies to a certain part, and they carry it back because the ambulance cannot leave. It's fully contaminated. Person wearing it has to suit up, and he has to get off, walk back a good distance to get cleaned up. And so that would fall right in place while there's so many out there, but yet no one driving them. In other words, there wasn't one person in every one. There was one here and there that was going, but it was being returned after the job was done. So anyway, I think her vision came true. And the other warning, I did a blog not long ago that the Christians and Jews were on the endangered species list. And if Obama has his way, Obama will adopt the Shariah Law in our country, which will further decline and tie the hands of Christian people, while these idiots, these terrorist Islamic idiots, can have their way in our country. I will tell you what will happen if that happens. Then the woodwork will come alive. Because if you get Shariah law in this country, and every time you turn around, you got a dead woman or a dead girl or a dead child, and the daddy says, well, she disobeyed me. She dishonored the family. Oh, my wife had hit on by my cousin. They don't honor the family, so we'll kill them. Well, I think if we act the way they act, that we can get rid of them pretty doggone quick. So I say this, if they do get it, and the Christians will come out of the woodwork like you've never seen. Not only them, all the support vehicle, all the support that goes with it, which is great in numbers. And I don't believe that God will tell us turn the other cheek. So be prepared for Obama to bring his people, his Islamic people in. Thank goodness at least Hillary Clinton is fighting against it. But it'll be a showdown, and greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So we already know who's going to win. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.